All right. Who is ready to catch some ghosts? Because I feel like I am. Hello, everyone. My name is Masterstarman, and yeah, welcome to tonight's stream here. I'm just gonna finish up what I was doing on Discord there, but yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, so um, I will quickly address why I didn't stream on Thursday. It's a very minor thing, but I just wasn't feeling the greatest, and um, I also had to be up very early Friday morning for like a not an appointment, but something I kind of had going on. So I just had a really bad headache all day Thursday, and I think in a way I think it was probably a caffeine withdrawal. Weirdly enough, like I know it's a weird thing for me to say that I would have been experiencing, but I just was not feeling great at all. Like I had a really like bad headache that day, and yeah. So we're gonna be continuing on with Shining Pearl tonight. Um, let's see, where am I saved at? Am I still at like the old chateau, or am I somewhere else? I'm in the fight area. Never mind. A lot of Krabby have been spotted on Route 226. We've seen a Krabby raid already, I'm pretty sure. Last time we played this, we spent the entire night catching Feebas. Let's actually do something a little more productive, because there's actually an area here that we have not been to yet, and it's actually a pretty significant area for the post-game, so let's do that. I didn't mean to go into the Pokemon Center. Hey, Bowie. Hope you're having a good night. Hope if any lurkers are in chat also having a good night. It's... We're just playing some Pokemon here. Heading in here to... this. Oh yeah, go ahead. Did I change that in my About Me? I don't remember changing anything lately, so let me actually double check that. I don't care, honestly. You can call me Zach, especially like my trainer card says Zach in this, so yeah. Yeah, ZACH is correct there. Actually, I'm gonna head to the Pokemon League first. I just want to go to a spot where I can buy Dusk Balls, because I think those would be very nice to stock up on. I don't remember changing the About Me, but I might have. Thanks for, like, bringing that to the attention there. I'll have 30 of these. I'll buy, like, 10 more, I guess. Yeah, I've been kind of wanting to go through some of the bios and the descriptions and stuff, mostly on, like, my Twitter and a few other things, and kind of changing around some stuff, because my YouTube channel did actually just recently turn 16, so that's been a pretty wild endeavor to kind of go through with that. Who do I want to bring for this battle here? I'm just trying to think of the... Hailfire would be good. Miss Magius might be good, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to take Luxray. Yeah, that is actually how I spell my proper name there, the way you said it, Zachary. That is my actual, like, birth spelling that I go by. So, if this was the original game, I'd say Empoleon would be good, but I don't think, for what I'm about to fight, I don't know if it actually would be or not. I guess Crobat might not be too bad. I think Blissey, yeah, Blissey will definitely be fine. I think this will be a good team to go with, so let me actually, okay, Streamlabs, can you, like, not, Streamlabs is just gonna be screwing with me the whole time here. Let me get the images up here again. I didn't have these on last time, but in fairness, it was because I was... Actually, why aren't these displaying here? That folder still exists on my hard drive there, doesn't it? Yeah, it very much does. Why are those not... Oh, that would be why there. Okay. Sorry, just having mild technical things here. Okay, so I need Miss Magus. This is a small process, but it's something I like doing. Luxray. Crobat and Altaria. And Crobat. Every time I go to click in... Oh shoot, I hope that didn't just... Yeah. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I'll answer your question there in a second there, Bowie. I'm just... OBS is kind of messing with me here. Sorry, it's like every time I went to click something in OBS, there was like resizing my window a lot and just kind of being generally like confusing. Anyways, other streams. Then again, isn't there an alternative spelling for Zachary? Like, there's a lot of alternate spellings for Zachary. Like, spelling it with a K, spelling it with an E, spelling it with an IE at the end. Some people have the name Zachariah. That's a thing. I don't really want to spend most of my money on that. That was a nickname I've had for a long time from, like, people have just called me random nicknames for, like, a long time. How do I feel? I'll wear this Gengar style here. Probably fitting for what we're gonna be on our way towards tonight. Yeah. Anyways, on Route 214, I may want to start throwing repels up here, but... There was a new area that opened up just over this way here. This is Spring Path. Plays very weird, ominous music. I think this is the same song that plays in the... like, old chateau. I'm gonna use some repels, too, while I'm thinking about it, just because I don't think there's anything, like, new we can find in the wild here, and... yeah. Anyways... is there anything else here? I'm not huge on this fog effect here, to tell you the truth. But yeah, it is what it is. It makes sense for this area at least. So yeah, not speaking of fog. My order obtained was just a bunch of Feebas there. That's pretty funny. Okay. Clear that. Pass through pillars to the sleeping before 30 is surpassed. I don't really remember my way through this place. It's been a long time since I've gone through this area. I actually have not gone through the... I have not gone through the post-game in Brilliant Diamond at all, so, like, it's been probably, like, 14 or 15 years since I've last gone through this place. Pass through pillars, the sleeping before 30. I'll just try going right and see what that takes me to. I think you have to count, like, the number of objects in the room, and that dictates, like, by the clock which way you're supposed to go. Like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or... I don't remember my way through this area at all. I may stumble through it. I remember getting through it as a kid, but, like... Okay, this is... 6... Will it be just this is like 6 o'clock, or... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Or... I don't remember my way through this place at all. I feel like I may have just ended up in, like, a circle again there. That probably wasn't the way I was supposed to go there. 1 and 6. 2 and 7. Oh, wait. 2 and 7 is 9, so... 3 and 8's 11. I've been trying to get back into doing the streams a lot more frequently. There we go. I actually got through that on my first try there. That wasn't too bad. I have been trying to get back into streaming a lot more recently here. It's just been difficult. Like, I don't know, like, something in the last year, I just haven't really had the motivation to do the streams, and now as of lately, I've been having more motivation to do streams than I have been, like, Let's Playing and whatnot, so I haven't actually recorded anything since, like, the start of the new year. But I did finish streaming Mario Wonder, and I'm most of the way through Sly Cooper now, so yeah. Anyways, we got a legendary. Bishan. It's time for Giratina. I'm leading with Luxray here because I want to try and see if I can chip this down a bit with electricity, and plus I can get the Intimidate off. Oh, never. I have Thunder Wave. Never mind. I don't need to worry about... Oh, shoot. Shadow Force is a physical attack, so I may be fine to take that. Yes, I am. And I don't have battle animations on. Even better. Well... I think my strategy for this is that I'm probably just gonna try and chip this away with Blissey and kind of go from there. Ooh. Okay, so it has Aura Sphere, but that also did, like, no damage even with a crit, so that'll be good. Try and go for your Ice Beam, Blissey. I don't know why it did that. I can't really... Can I throw Pokeballs when it's invisible like this? No, I can't. There's no... If Luxray didn't outspeed, there's no way Blissey's gonna outspeed that. Really, my Blissey is faster than my Luxray. That, to me, doesn't really seem right. Oh, for God's sake, it knows Pain Split, seriously? Okay, that's not good. So wait, what moves? Aura Sphere... I'm trying to gauge if it has a Dragon move or not. If not, then Floofbird wouldn't be too bad to use here. I don't think Blissey's gonna actually help me too much unless, like, I get... Yeah, it can just use Pain Split here and... This isn't gonna work, actually, if it's gonna keep using that. Okay, if Dark Magician knew... I'm gonna go back to Luxray here and try and use Crunch a few times, like... I was gonna say if Miss Magius knew Phantom Force, that would also kind of help a little bit as well, but... Okay... Oh, it's because it's paralyzed. Duh, sorry. I had a major brain fart. I was like, in what way is Blissey slower than my Luxray? No, it's not. It's just that it's paralyzed. Ah, it does no Dragon Claw. With its minus attack at that point, like, Altaria might be able to take some hits from that. Maybe. I'm gonna try... I'll go to Rhyperior at least. If it's using a physical attack, there's probably not gonna do a whole lot of damage there. Or it could be paralyzed as well. This is probably about as good as I'm gonna get, so I may as well start lobbing Dusk Balls here. First ball? Seriously? Okay, then. I would not have expected that. Giratina is normally like a hard legendary to catch. A renegade Pokemon. A Pokemon said to live in a world on the reverse side of ours. Appears in an ancient cemetery. Careful nature, not really the greatest for it, but I mean, something. Not like I'm worrying too much about that sort of thing. This is... That where life sparkles, that where life is faded. Place where two worlds overlap. And this looks to be the start of the area. If there's any other, like, secret pathways for secret items in this area, I don't really know, and quite frankly, that's kind of stuff beyond my area of expertise for that, so... Anyways, let's head off and try and catch something a lot easier than that. I do appreciate the compliment, though, Bowie, about, you mentioning that you enjoy the streams. I've been wanting to get back into doing streams a lot more lately, and I think just having the games that I've been wanting to play has helped that a lot. Like, I've really been enjoying, like, doing Sly Cooper when I've been going through that, and even the last couple times I've streamed this, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Oh, Gardenia's here. What would you be doing here? Hey, were you intrigued by the rumors going around, too? People have been talking about the ghost of Pokemon of Old Chateau. Hearing rumors about sinister shadows, too. Check it out myself. But going in there is, well, you know, I'm a gym leader. I'm always busy. Since I'm busy, I can't go in. It's not because I'm scared, so good luck with your investigation. I think someone's a little scared. Let's head off to the old chateau. We were here a bit last time. But, yeah. Well, I get to see... probably not gonna see the creepy little girl again. I think you can only see that, like... I don't know how often you can see it or not. Screw it. I don't need to see, like, the old man cameo either, but... What's actually here is... At nighttime... I should get something a little lower level for this, because I don't have anything that's... What's low level that wouldn't be... Wait, Conquer, you might be good for this. What do you know? What else do I have that might be... Because I think what I'm about to catch is, like, super low level, but I don't think it's not a legendary, and I don't think it has, like, an insane catch rate either. This Gastrodon might be decent for this. I'll take this just as a backup. Inside the TV, there appears to be a Pokemon. This looks like it could come out. Did you thump the TV? I want to save first. Knowing my luck, I wouldn't be surprised if I could just quick ball this, because I think I have done that in the original release, like the original games. Yet it plays like the super intimidating, like, post-game legendary music, and I don't think Rotom is ever recognized as a legendary now. It's kind of one of those weird things they kind of went back on over time. But yeah, Rotom. It is a very low level. I think that's a crit capture anyway, so. Oh, really? Come on. That was a critical capture. You couldn't have given me that one. I'll hit it with like one water pulse. I don't think that's gonna finish it off, but it'll probably do solid damage to it. Yeah, that's probably about as well as I'll get it there. Let's throw the Ultra Ball, I guess. I always really liked Rotom's color scheme, like just the orange and light blue that it has kind of going on for it. It always reminded me, weirdly enough, of the Project 64 logo. Okay, why is your catch rate suddenly... Why is this harder to catch than Giratina now? Giratina is like normal legendary catch rate here, and then this thing... Oh, now it's actually normal here. I was gonna say... How is Rotom harder to catch than Giratina? That's... a little something. But, yeah, we caught a Rotom. And it had... Oh, the secret key is in... Oh, that is so nice. Secret key is in this game after all. That is really nice to hear. That is actually, like, legitimately... I'm gonna be blunt and state this honestly. That is one genuine good thing that this remake does compared to the original games. Like, I know people like to shit on this game a lot, but, like... The secret key was an event item that you could only access over Wi-Fi and Platinum. Because, that was one of the big things when Platinum was coming out, was that, one of the big promotional things they were doing was that Rotom had different forms in that game. And, so the idea is, let me get Rotom out here. The idea was, if you head back to the Eterna City galactic building here. If we head back, I think anyway, I assume, yes, the secret key still works in the same spot here. There's a secret entrance door here. And yeah, there's just a bunch of appliances here. By pure chance, I obtained information about the Pokemon Rotom. Remarkably, Rotom is able to merge with special motors, whereby enter various homes and appliances and change. Confirm Rotom changes its types and its move. Yeah, Rotom basically gets these appliances and can change its form. And its default form, I always thought Rotom was an interesting Pokemon, but it's not like the most amazing thing in the world. Also, Jolly nature, not the greatest nature for it, but it's a thing, I guess. Ghost and Electric was always an interesting type, and actually, in Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver, I don't even remember if you could, like, trade this to Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I think you could. It actually kept the, what am I trying to say here? Rotom kept the Ghost and Electric type throughout all of Gen 4. That's something that I feel like I'm the only person who really remembers that Rotom was always a Ghost and Electric type regardless of its form. And then starting in Gen 5, they changed it so that it would change its type. It would always be a part Electric type, but it would change its type if it, it would change its type if, it was in one of these appliances here. I was reading a little bit of that dialogue there as I was trying to go through that. So we have a microwave oven. And, oh, overheat. Sure, why not? Yeah, whenever it does enter these things here, it does learn a new move here that's generally really, really good. I'll get rid of Confuse Ray for that. Yeah, whenever it does enter these forms here, obtain the Rotom catalog. Microwave oven has been added to Rotom catalog. Oh, hey, Rowan. Ah, imagining finding you here. Must be eager to fill your Pokedex, searching even here. What am I doing? I visit a professor known in Eterna every so often. He tells me intriguing rumors of rare Pokemon sightings and such. A Pokemon that slips into electric appliances, you say? That is somewhat off from what I've heard about. That is what I've heard. Long ago, there was a Pokemon that merged with a toy robot. Should that Pokemon be recognized as a new species or not? Debates over the issues were about to start when they were rendered moot. The very topic of the discussion, the Pokemon-infused robot disappeared. So yeah, Rotom now is a microwave oven here. And yeah, every one of these forms gets a different attack here. It'll always overwrite the one it learns, so like whenever I do this here, it will overwrite Overheat with a different attack. Hold on, let me... There's Fan Rotom. What's that, like... Okay, I can use a key item to change the form whenever I want. So yeah, the Fan... I should mention one other thing, which is a really dumb thing with this. Rotom always keeps the ability Levitate with all of its forms. It's an electric flying type. Wrap your mind around that one. That is a really dumb one there. Oh, Rotom appears as wants to go in? Yeah. Refrigerator has been added to the Rotom catalog. Fridge is a interesting one. Nice little Kirby 64 type thing here. Learns Blizzard. I should have mentioned the Fan one learns Air Slash, which I think Air Slash is the weakest move here out of all of these, but it's, like, it probably has the best side effect. Like, it's probably the most accurate move out of all these, and it has a chance of flinching. So, Overheat and this... I'll get into it in a minute. I have a washing machine, which... This has always been seen as, like, one of the best Rotom variants. Because... Like... The stats that Rotom always got in these new forms was really, really good, and Wash Rotom is no exception. It has really great stats across the board. It gets Hydro Pump, which is really good, but more importantly, it is a Water and Electric type, which normally doesn't have a lot of weaknesses normally, and it gets Levitate, which negates one of its weaknesses, so, yeah, it only has a weakness to Grass. So, and getting, like, stabbed from, like, electric and water attacks, even though it's only gonna get Hydro Pump, but it's just a great Pokemon at that point. And we get the Lawnmower, which might be my favorite one of them, like, design-wise. I don't know, I always liked this one. And it also gets Leaf Storm as an attack, which is really cool, too. So, it's an electric grass type. I like Rotom, personally. Obviously, it's a little late to be using something like it on my team, but it's a cool Pokemon nonetheless. And here's my million Feebasses here. Alright. Lastly... I guess I'll save, why not? If I can press the right buttons here. I want to head to the fight area here, but I'm gonna actually spend a bit of time in the underground, because, yeah, I want to talk to, like, some of the NPCs down here. If I can press the right buttons here. My Explorer Kit's not mapped to anything right now. Explore. Have I even explored this upper area? I guess I have. This is gonna be very tedious, but I kind of want to just talk to some of the random NPCs that are down here, because a lot of them do, like, there's something that I need to speak with, like, most of the NPCs with whenever I'm down here, and that's kind of, yeah, I can't ride a bike through here. That would have been really nice if I could have. And Blair, feels like tunnels are getting wider because everyone's digging for fossils. I don't know how many more of these NPCs I need to talk to. That's the thing. This could be something I might be down here for a while trying to do. I'll keep an eye out if there's any Pokemon I want to catch as well. But I mean, we've explored this area so well in the past that I think I have most stuff you can find here normally. I mean, I know we've had entire streams that were just in the underground, so... Oh. Yeah, I need to talk with as many of these NPCs as I can here. So yeah, if there's ever gonna be I guess, like, the AMA part of the stream or something, I don't know, I don't mind doing, like, Illumise, do I have one of you already? I don't know if I actually have this Pokemon or not yet. And yes, I am calling it that because that's what it's pronounced like in the anime, so... Yes, I do apparently have Illumise. Don't remember catching it at all, but sure, I'll take credit on that. And Mareep. Do I have a Mareep as well? I feel like I do. Yes, I do. I don't know if I've actually evolved it to, like, Ampharos yet or not, but it seems like I do have a Mareep, so... There's a trainer? Troy? I don't think I need to talk with every trainer in the underground. Let me look up what the requirements are for this Pokemon. I know in the original game you can do this in multiplayer, like you can, like, have multiple, like, friends kind of go down and... Do I have a Zigzagoon? Multiple friends go down in the underground and you just interact and leave and come back all the time, but... Yeah, I guess I have a Zigzagoon as well, apparently. It says I only need to talk to 32 unique trainers in the underground, so... With any luck, I should be close to that, but I mean, I feel like I've probably talked with most of the trainers that are in the underground now as it is, so... Yeah... I've apparently been up this way, though, so, like... Yeah... If there's a trainer up here, then I've probably already interacted with them, if I had to guess anyway. I could get an odd keystone if I really wanted to. Or no, never mind, these are the items that I can exchange for the shards there. That's something at least. Right, I forgot I have so many fossils too. Holy crap. I should probably look into doing that trade there, but yeah. Teams you have Thief, Fling, Drain Punch. Ooh. I think I might take a... I mean, I have Drain Punch TMs, but I might take an extra one, like... Just because I have so many spheres for that. Pluck. I'll take a Pluck TM, considering I taught that to my Crobat earlier in the game. And Cut. Not really stuff I'm interested. I've honestly half considered teaching Drain Punch to Glade for, like, a while, but at the same time, like, I do think close combat's just better in general, but Drain Punch might not be a bad move for it. It's hard to say, really, what I would rather at that point. Drain Punch is a lot weaker, but, you know, the healing would be really nice. Shuckle, I'm almost positive I have that as well. I probably have most stuff that's in the underground, unless there's, like, something that's really, really rare and only shows up, like, once. Didn't I talk to you already? Oh god, I hope these trainers can't, like, show up in different locations. That would be annoying. Couple of Brick Break TMs. I could go for that. Sludge Bomb. Ooh. I'll take one just... Hold on. I'll take 2 of these just because... Snarl and Poison Jab. Poison Jab. If Crobat could learn that, that honestly wouldn't be half bad. I like the crits that Cross Poison can get, but Poison Jab is a stronger attack. Let's see. Crobat cannot learn it. Rhyperior could. I don't think I would teach it to Rhyperior. I've also been, like, wanting to give Blissey something else for a while, too. Like, I'm half thinking maybe teaching Blissey Thunderbolt, but I'm not really sure yet. I'm just kind of looking through my TMs and seeing what may be decent to teach here. Surprised Crobat can't learn Shadow Claw. That actually kind of surprises me a bit. Yeah, that Crobat can learn Sludge Bomb, but yeah. There is also a move I've half considered teaching to Altaria at some point that I may still teach. I haven't really decided yet. Because there's a really, really powerful Dragon-type move that Altaria can learn, and most Dragon-types can learn it, but, it has a certain drawbacks to it that I haven't really decided on if I want it or not, and, Altaria knows Dragon Pulse already, which is really powerful for it, so, yeah. Reggie! Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3! I'm writing down some of these, like, things. Just writing down some of these hashtags if we do a raid later. Like the Mother 3 thing, like, I think most people know what that's from, but still, probably not too related to this game overall, but it is a thing. Okay, I think we're pretty near, well, I shouldn't say we're nearly done this top section, like, we still have another part to it. I almost feel like we don't need to talk with too many more people, but I really don't remember. Like, I feel like there's more than 32 NPCs in the underground, but honestly, yeah, it's hard to say sometimes. This is just me getting caught by 2 different fire types here. So I should turn battle animations on again now that I'm thinking about this. I guess I can talk about this really quickly. Earlier today, I did end up finishing a replay I was doing on Persona 5 Royal. Because, yeah, that was something I've been playing since last June or July, I think. I think I started it kind of around the Canada Day weekend and finished it there today. Sorry, I should not be yawning like that. And I remembered I wanted to turn on the animations. Yes, turn on battle effects there. But yeah, and speaking of Persona, Persona 3 Reload just came out recently as well, and I've been wanting to play that. I downloaded it on Xbox Game Pass and installed it on my computer and whatnot to play it for later. Dane, I think I loaded it up, watched the opening movie, and then I thought like a friend of mine was gonna join me for a voice chat at some point, and that didn't really end up happening. So, okay, I've explored this whole upper peninsula here. I'm gonna just try and see how that is there, and just see if I still need to talk with anyone more here. I'm gonna explore the smaller peninsulas here first before I worry too much about any of the bigger places. Take my berries, I guess. Route 209 music. I'll never get tired of this song, man. Still not enough there. I'm checking like the upper peninsulas here first because I feel like I haven't explored these as well, but yeah. But yeah, I've been wanting to check out Persona 3 Reload at some point. My whole social media feeds have been nothing but that game for the last little while, and yeah, I've been kind of wanting to check it out here at some point soon, so not gonna do like a stream or anything of that. I kind of just want to play that on my own time, but yeah, it is definitely something I'm interested in. Just trying to look at the map. I think I have gone to Everywhere at least like once so far, so this is just a hiker dude. I'm just trying to see. You have the same TMs as before. Magnemite. Do I have one of you already? You do evolve into my favorite Sinnoh Pokemon, so... If I don't have one of you already, I wouldn't mind catching one. I apparently do. It's kind of a surprise to think, like, you know, if I love Magnezone so much, why wouldn't I have wanted to use it in this playthrough? And fair point, honestly, but I don't know, I just didn't really feel like using one this playthrough. I used one of my team in Legends Arceus, which came out, like, shortly after this, and I kind of already, like, wanted to use Empoleon and Luxray, which were on my original Pearl team back in the day, so... Yeah, the idea of this playthrough was to originally use, like, my original Pearl team, but then I ended up using, like, a even more expanded version of it, because, yeah, early on there was a bunch of Pokemon that I was really liking to use, and... Did I talk to you already? I'm honestly worried now that, like, I'm just running into the same NPCs and not, like, unique ones. That's, I think, what's worrying me the most about this whole underground fiasco. It's kind of like when I was... playing Persona and going through, like, the compendium and whatnot, and how, like, certain fusions were just kind of random and fickle and whatnot. There's Guy. Didn't you tell me that same stuff last time too? Like, am I crazy, or am I running into the same NPCs here, just in, like, different locations? Am I crazy about that? Or does the time of day also maybe impact this? I don't know. Never really thought about it, but yeah, if the time of day might impact this as well, and like what time certain NPCs can show up, like... That could be a little annoying, not gonna lie. Like, this is the same guy again. Yeah, I think maybe I might be running into some of the same NPCs here. There's one area I haven't checked over here, though, that I wouldn't mind checking at least. Just kind of like this north peninsula up here. Probably nothing up here, but you never know. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything up here. I hope this isn't like some sort of random thing, you know? And I don't think I went up north here. Oh, there is someone here. Again, I think I have talked to Micah before. Maybe, I think. Do I have a Venonat? That's all not like the most amazing Pokemon in the world or anything, but I'm just curious if I have one of these or not. Apparently I do. Okay, Leticia, I know, I can say for certain I have not seen her, at least, like, tonight. Oh, I can give... I forgot I have 29 water stones and 32 leaf stones. Yeah, let's trade some of these in here. Also, I don't really need more than, like, 2 of any of these here, so... Also, 18 hard stones, like... Trade, like, 6 of those away. I don't need super huge numbers for these things. Yeah, I did a lot of sphere grinding in order to get the mysterious shards, which you should still, like, try and make some progress on with those at some point soon, so... Yeah, I'll probably... If not this stream, then maybe next stream we can look at catching some stuff with those. There's a lot of stuff to catch with the mysterious shards, and I'm starting to kind of suspect that some of them might be version exclusive too. Like, I haven't really done the post game in my Brilliant Diamond as much, but I don't know, I feel like some of them could be version exclusive. Meredith. Yeah, that's a new name there, I think. And I don't know if I've talked to any of these people in my, like, any other times I've been in this area. I've definitely, like, wandered around this area here, because I've been in, like, the big, like, hangout spots, but, yeah. This also should be the last bit of this, like, northern peninsula as well, so... The big area of... Getting, like, terrible ideas of even, like, dreading, like, looking through that, but... I'll just keep checking back at the peninsula to see if I have another Curlia. I don't know if I have a Gardevoir yet, that's the only thing, like... Obviously I used the Curlia early on in the game to get Glade, but yeah, I don't know if I've actually gotten a Curlia yet or not. Oh, besides, like, our own Jin, basically. If I do use this Curlia, like, to evolve it, it will be specifically to get Gardevoir. I still do kind of wish Glade got Leaf Blade in this game. I don't know why they changed that, but there's probably a million weird changes with this game sometimes, so let's head back to the tower and see if we I hope it's not the big area. I've explored that a lot, and I feel like I've tried to talk with everyone in that area, so at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these names are, like, fickle like that. Yeah, it's just the thing, like, shakes ever so slightly. I think that's still... It's still, like, quite a ways away from... Yeah. Okay, where am I here? The complete bottom end of this area, so... I know I've explored this area well, though. That's the only thing, so... Yeah, I don't know if these trainers are the same or if they're different. I always claim to know a lot about Diamond and Pearl, but whenever it's come to weird, newer changes like these, I'm not really all that sure, to tell you the truth. Are you... These are the same people! Have we not spoken of Raikou, like, 3 times now? Is it just based on, like, time of day or something? Which probably doesn't help, because I've been playing this game at, like, evening times most of the time. That's annoying. If I run into, like, anyone else I recognize, then that kind of just throws... Now we have Alicia. I was gonna say, the last breeder guy I remember running into was Guy, so... Good old Guy Fieri. And this is the same guy as before too, so yeah, maybe this is just time of day dependent. Letitia. Yeah, this is the same person I spoke to, isn't it? I think. Didn't look like the same trainer class unless I'm just like really, really high, but I'm not actually high, I don't do that stuff, and I don't really encourage that stuff myself, so just me making a poor attempt at a joke, I guess. I don't think I need that right now. Michelle. Don't know if I've spoken with you or not. You're not even the fart. I don't know what you're referring to. It's like, what's this icon on the map? But I think that's my secret base, actually. So yeah, it's like I've definitely explored this area a lot. It's weird that there's like a small section of this song that's just making me think of the piranha plants on parade level from Mario Wonder. Read. See, it's like I feel like if these guys are in the same locations, I would have talked to that guy already. Because he does show up. Like, I've been down this way a whole bunch already. I'm just trying to look on the map here to see, like, kind of what areas I still need to check other than the big area. We have Roy. Roy! Like how Roy is the only name in Smash Bros. That goes to two completely separate characters, so the announcer just has to say two different things for that. I like how at least they, like, play off of that in, like, the reveal trailer for Fire Emblem Roy in Smash 4. I remember a lot of weird things with Smash 4 when that was kind of going on. Like, I remember, like, I think, like, Lucas was announced, like, a little bit before Roy and Ryu were. And, like, by the time Mewtwo came out, like, they had data mined and found, like, Roy and Ryu's, like, music data in, like, the files or something. Like, I think their victory fanfares were in that or something weird like that. So, yeah, it was, like, just kind of a weird time. And, like, I was also, like, a really, like, I don't know, I was, like, really, like, anti, like, leak and this and that at the time, and I was like, I don't want to know that this is in here, but, well, thanks, I now know it's in here, so, surprise is ruined, and etc, etc. I was really, like, weird and salty back in those days. You have different TMs, it looks like. Thief, no, I've seen you already. Did I not already talk to that guy? Oh yeah, I totally did just talk to that guy. I was gonna say... Tina. God. Not really sure why I'm so tired, other than today's just being kind of like a crappy winter day where it's just... we're actually kind of in the middle of like a snowstorm right now. I'm kind of hoping I don't like lose power or anything, but I've had power all day, so who knows, I guess. But yeah, no, it's being kind of a crappy, like, stuck-at-home day, and tomorrow's not supposed to be any better, unfortunately, so... How much more do I need to do this for? Still shaking ever so slightly. I'll go to Sunny Shore, I guess. Check this quadrant. If not for this quadrant here, I mean, I've explored this whole area, unless it's just, like, different people for different times of the day or something, then... You have Polly. Okay, that's a new name. Well, new as in, like, I haven't seen her tonight, at least. There's probably someone or something over this way here. No, really? Nothing over this way? Okay then, whatever you say, game. Dougal. Sure. I'm stopping to touch all these Diglets here. Could have probably worded that a little bit better, but oh well. You know what I meant. Funny you asked that, Bowie. My channel has just turned 16 as of this past Tuesday, whatever day the 31st was. I think that was Tuesday, I believe. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday. Thanks, Bowie. Yeah, it's wild. I remember, like, I remember when 10 years felt like such a long time, and, like, it's already been, like, as long since then, you know? And yes, 2008, it was 16 years ago. I already talked with you there. The same year that gave us Brawl, Mario Kart Wii, and a bunch of other cool stuff is now teenage years ago. It's... Yeah, YouTube... I think YouTube has, like, a... like, site started in, like, 2005, maybe even earlier, but, like, the first videos were uploaded in 2005. I've heard stories that, like, it was originally, like, a dating site beforehand or something, or was trying to be before it became, like, a video sharing site. Heck, back then, I think back then even Google Video was, like, its own separate thing. Like, Google didn't own YouTube at the time. They eventually did circa, I don't know, like, 2006, 7, or 8, something like that, but... yeah. I just remember, like... yeah. Seeing second semester college, it was 2005 that I saw YouTube show up. Yeah, it's... the first videos were uploaded in 2005. I didn't start using the site until, like, 2007, maybe? Maybe, like, late 2006, but, yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see... I knew it was, like, early in the year when the first video was uploaded, which I think was, like... something my trip to the zoo, or... my day at the zoo or something. It's something to do with the zoo, anyway. Oh, man, it's... for me, I remember reading about the site in Nintendo Power at the time, but, like, I didn't really know a whole lot about it, other than, like, it was just a video sharing site. There was someone doing, like, Mario Paint remixes at the time, because that was just a thing people did. But, yeah, I remember that, and... I remember my mom one day showing me there was this video of a guy playing the Mario theme on, like, a dual piano or something like that. He was blindfolded, and, I remember in the recommendations of that was actually the opening to the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. That I had seen before I actually was into YouTube, because I remember reading about it in Nintendo Power, and then I found the DVDs at, like, a video rental store one time, so I was aware of that before I was really into YouTube, funny enough. And then, a short while later, like, in the recommendations of that, there was the, the Mama Luigi episode of the Mario World cartoon, which... yeah, Mama Luigi was definitely a thing back in those days. I know the episode itself is from, like, 2000, or not 2000, like, 90 or something, 91. Do I have a Wooper yet? Apparently. So many things I have that I, honest to God, do not remember catching. But, yeah, so I remember Mama Luigi, and after that, like, I think I was, like, about to go to bed, but I was, like, I didn't know there was, like, a Mario World cartoon, and I didn't know, like, by that logic, like, I didn't know Yoshi was technically in a cartoon, like, back in those days. Starman, yeah. Um... Yeah. And then I remember trying to watch the Mario World... the Mario World anime... no, the Mario World cartoon back in those days, and every other video... every other video in the recommendation back then was a YouTube poop. So it was hard for me to distinguish, like, for a while, what was a real episode and what was, like, not. That's all I really remember from that. From those days. Perdita. Seems like this area down here has had a lot of different names and different folks that I hadn't seen yet, so... I really don't want to go through the big section. Like, that whole middle area is massive. It would take me a long time to go through all that. And I feel like I've been through all that, like, a bunch of times already. Oh, man, it's just funny remembering the days of, like, YouTube poops and things like that. I was rewatching... I was watching SpongeBob with a friend earlier today, and, one episode we decided to watch was the Krusty Towers episode. And every time I see that, I also just think of an old YouTube poop I used to see back then called, The Haunted Hotel of Ouija, I think is what it's called. It's really stupid also, but it's a thing. So, I think that one might still be on YouTube, actually. I don't know. I don't know what is and what isn't, like, still on the dang site. Okay, yeah, I have been back in, like, this area here already. Okay, let's see what that is like. Please be enough. Oh my god, I have to talk with... It's getting closer, but yeah, I still have to talk with more folks here. I'm gonna go to Veilstone. I feel like this is far enough that, like, could be seen on, like, the far side of the middle area here. Only a few more rounds of this. Hopefully. Polly, we have talked to you, haven't we? I don't know how many more I would need to talk to at this point. I'm just gonna keep kind of wandering until I find more people, I guess. I don't know why I'm so tired here. Actually, I probably do know why I was up pretty early this morning, and I don't feel like I got that much sleep last night. I also haven't really had much tea today either, so I'm not like having like a caffeine withdrawal or anything like that. Did I mention this earlier or not? I don't remember, but like when I went to stream Sly the other day, like the reason I didn't stream on Thursday was because like I honestly felt like I was having a caffeine withdrawal. I know this is a weird thing for me to say and probably not a good thing to admit, but like, yeah, I just wasn't really feeling the best. I was really, really tired. I kind of just had a headache that wasn't really going away, and I was also just wanting to play Persona that evening as well, and I kind of just did spend all evening playing Persona. I love Persona 5 Royal, man. Like, that's a game I would so want to do a Let's Play of if it wasn't, like, freaking well over 100 hours. I would not want to imagine how long that would have actually taken to get through. Like, I know... Like, when I Let's Played Twilight Princess, that took me almost, like... That took me a very long time, and I finished that with, like, a total playtime of only about 30 hours, give or take. Royal would easily shoot over 100 if I was to play that. That, and I'm also just not sure I'm ready to play a game that has, you know, levels and stuff that would take me, like, not levels, but just a game that would take me, like, that many long videos, basically. Okay, this this area here is done here now. I think I have a Vulpix. I keep saying that because, like, I genuinely haven't played this game in months, and I don't remember what, like, besides a couple of things, but I genuinely don't remember what I have and haven't seen. Also, on the topic of Vulpix, like, I always found it weird that in Smash Bros. Ultimate, Vulpix is like a Pokeball summon in that game, but, which is fine, they have, like, both versions of Vulpix, but they also brought Fennekin back from Smash 4 as, like, another, like, Pokeball summon in that, and Fennekin has, like, almost the exact same move that it does, pretty much. I think it's probably a different attack by, like, technicality, but they're basically the same thing that they do. So... I do still have water. That would be nice to... Nice to keep drinking. I guess I could talk about, like, since we are into February now, like, not to like get like too super into this because I don't really have a whole lot to say, but I know there's usually some sort of like Nintendo Direct they usually like to do in most Februaries, I've noticed. Like the last 3 Februaries have all had Nintendo Directs in them, and kind of just makes me wonder like what more they're really gonna like unveil here soon, because I guess I'm just curious like what else Nintendo kind of has in the pipeline right now. And we're kind of just back into like that sort of game announcement time in general and learn what's kind of coming out this year and things like that. Like, I think out of all the games that have been like announced so far, I think the one that I'm probably most excited for right now is honestly probably just Thousand Year Door, but there have been a few other like random miscellaneous like game announcements that have been piquing my interest lately as well, like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has my eye because it's a new Budokai Tenkaichi, and I've played the hell out of Tenkaichi 3 when I was younger, so man, it does not seem like there was much of anything in this area, and that kind of disappoints me a bit. I hope I didn't just... Oh wait, no, never mind, there was... I already talked to Harper about that, okay. There's at least one person down this way. We're in it for the long haul here, guys. There's this huge area here. Let's not get attacked by a dude in a shell there. Something strange. The neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I guess I could have checked the center area as well, but that's not going to take me too long to get through. Yeah. Until there's 3 specialty ghost Pokemon we tried to catch in this video. Yeah, wait, did we talk to Seamus already? I'm almost positive we've talked to him. But I don't remember being in this area yet. You're just a ordinary hiker, dude. I don't know why I keep feeling like these guys would have more unique items or something, but maybe this is just a time of day based thing. I honestly don't really know. If it's a hiker, I'm probably not gonna talk with him just because probably just gonna say the same stuff. Adrian, that seems like a new name. I don't remember a schoolgirl with that name. part of me almost would not mind a glass of tea right now. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I spaced out for a second there. I was, like, looking at the map here and trying to figure out where I even... Okay, I see where I am now, sorry. This way is, like, a way back, so... I'll keep going up, I guess. Shoo! Maybe I might just throw my kettle on here and make like a small cup of tea. That sounds like a good idea to me here. Yeah, I'll turn my kettle on for at least a few minutes there, warm that up, and... Yeah. Samuel. It's kind of weird thinking, like, going back to the whole YouTube anniversaries thing, it's like, in a way I was kind of hoping to have, like, a better, like, year 15 last year that just never really ended up, like, kind of panning out, and I don't really have anyone to, like, anyone or anything to blame on that. Like, it's not, like, anyone or anything's fault, it's just... Yeah, I don't know, I just... can't say I really had the best year last year. So, that was... wait, what? Oh, okay, sorry. I was like, where am I going from here? But yeah, I see now. I felt like in a way on YouTube it was at least a little bit focused, but I know on Twitch I wasn't really doing much of anything there, and that was... I don't know, I just didn't really have the motivation to be playing this, or motivation to really be playing much of anything. So... yeah, that was a fun little romp there. That's a hiker. Shane. not to like get like super into this, but I think what's kind of motivated me to want to stream again is to, with all like the, I won't get into names here. I'm sure we're all like well aware of certain things that happened in the Let's Playing community in the last few weeks, and I'm not gonna get into the specifics of that, but like I'm sure everyone knows exactly what I'm referring to there. In a way, like, I don't want to say in a weird, twisted way, but I kind of felt like turning back to streaming was kind of like my escape from that in a way, and like kind of my thing to, like, if that makes any sort of weird sense in a way. Like, I felt like I wanted to do something productive and hopefully entertaining, even though my dry ass sense of humor is probably not entertaining to too many people, but you know what I mean? Like, it was kind of my therapeutic way of kind of escaping from all that stuff going on. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear. Yeah. I've said this in other streams before, but like, I'm not gonna be speaking out on that, or like, I don't have thoughts to say on that matter. It's a matter that doesn't really concern me or anything like that. I'm here to just kind of do my own thing, and yeah, that is definitely, yeah. Okay, only a little bit more of this area to kind of go through here. I think I'm just kind of going to be circling around and doing kind of this upper, like, top path here. Yeah, like this upper path here. My water did just stop there a second ago, though, so... Be right back just to fill up my water there, but don't go away. Or fill up make a tea there, I mean, rather. Alright, I am back with tea. Let us press on. yeah, guys, damn, okay. These are definitely, like, NPCs in random locations here, because I definitely was running into Guy there earlier. So, that's a little annoying. That makes this a little bit more fickle than I thought it would be, but at the same time, I mean, we did run into quite a few NPCs down this way as well, though, so I think we're almost through the freaking big section here. We've been going at this for, like, what, like... I have a Venomoth. I probably have a Venomoth, but I'm just gonna check anyway. I remember reading a fan theory a long time ago that, like... basically somebody thought that Venomoth and Butterfree kind of, like, switched positions last minute or something, because, like, Venomoth's design is a lot more similar to, like, the Caterpie line, and Butterfree has similar things in, like, similarities to the Venonat. Like, I almost said Venonat line, but it's just Venonat, basically. Screw this area. Let's go back to freaking Salacion Town. I wonder if this area would no, I don't think this would count. I think it's Celestic Town that kind of counts for that, like, central area. Please, just be the one. Thank God! There's a Spiritomb. People like you are wasting my time. Yeah, Spiritomb here. Is that a crit capture? Crit capture, let's go. There we go, we got a Spiritomb here. I almost considered using this in my team, believe it or not, but it just, yeah. Fun fact, like Feebas, this is actually the first time I've legitimately caught a Spiritomb in these games, because I just never really had access to, like, the games really necessary to kind of handle that. Let's see what Rowan has to say to this. Looks immense. Are many more Pokemon? Do you not, like... Do you not, like, evaluate at least my, like, Sinnoh-Dex? Because, yeah, this is at least complete now. But there's also, like, the extended Sinnoh-Dex that I still need to complete as well, and whatnot. I need to figure out how to get a Ditto in this, but I probably have a Ditto in home. I don't know why I wouldn't, honestly. Shmee. Oh, the Hall of Fame thing actually shows, like, the movesets that our team knew the whole time. That's kind of neat. Since I fought Barry there last time, let's bring rematch Dawn this weekend. Why not? Rematch my favorite character here. Pretty sure, doesn't she open with like a Wormadam or something? Yeah. I'm honestly still not that familiar with most of Dawn's team, but yeah, it's kind of coming back to me a little bit. And also I am quite a bit higher level in that regard as well, so that's something at least. Frostlass. No, not to Altaria for that. I'll just go to this Magius here. And the thing was faster, but it didn't go for a ghost attack for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Let's go Shadow Ball. Right, I forgot this thing has an item. I was probably using Hex here, actually. That's probably what other move it's gonna use now. Yes. Ugh, can I... Not well. I was about to say, can I take that? But yeah, it's definitely not that great. Alright. Oh, healed the burn. Nice. Infernape. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw an Altaria for this. I don't see why not. I don't think Infernape would be able to damage Altaria that well. I resist both its main types. I'm gonna go for Sky Attack here just as like a big ol' Intimidate factor there. Yeah, I resist that. Let's go for Sky Attack here. This does take a charge turn here, but it's a very powerful attack. Why are you using so many gutsy moves here? You're not gonna survive. There we go, Sky Attack. I think I would have finished it off even without that. Even without that defense drop there. This Milotic, that's... Oh, I don't have Luxray in my party. Oh, crap. Huh. I'm gonna try and whittle it away with using Toxic if I can. This will unfortunately trigger its Marvel Scale ability, but assuming Dawn doesn't, like, heal it off, then this thing should go down in, like, 6 turns. Okay, I avoided that. Go for Pluck. It has a Buried. Get rid of that. Oh, does it not have Marvel Scale, or... I feel like Pluck did more damage than I thought it would have done there. Gonna go for Leech Life here, just to see if I can get some health back. Okay, I think the poison should finish it off this turn here. And it's using Ice Beam. I might be able to live that now. Nope. But fortunately, I don't think it's living that either. Thank God. Dawn's Milotic's annoying. Not as annoying as Cynthia's, but still. I don't remember what her next thing is here. Hopefully, like, her no, she usually saves her Clefable for last, I think. This was not a good matchup. Crap. Altaria's my best bet at this point. Maybe I should have gone to Blissey, actually, just to maybe tank some of the damage here, but... a Tangrowth shouldn't be able to hit an Altaria that hard. And you still have Flamethrower, right? Yes. Let's go for that. Nice. Not quite a one-hit KO, but still nice damage regardless. Might bank on her using a healing item here. Nope, never mind. Whatever. Well, if she tries to heal it, that's gonna be a dumb idea there. Yeah, Energy Ball is not doing a whole lot. Altaria's quad resistant to it, so... Get out of here, Tangrowth. And there's the Clefable. Could fight Fairy with Fairy. And Crobat's down here. I might just go to Rhyperior and see what I can do with it. I'll just go for Earthquake, I guess. Rhyperior may be slow, but it definitely packs a punch. Alright, so... He defeated Dawn again. I know we've rematched Dawn and Barry like almost every time we've played this, but... Yeah, I think we may be pretty much at the end of the stream here tonight. We've been going for just about 2 hours now. Kind of accomplished the main things I wanted to accomplish, but I think next time there's a lot of stuff we can still do in Rhombus Park, as well as we still have 2 more gym leader rematches to take care of, so I think we'll take care of those next time, though. So, yeah, we've honestly made pretty good accomplishments here. We ended up catching Spiritomb tonight, and yeah. I'm just kind of feeling like this is a good, like, kind of general stopping point. Who is streaming here? No one's streaming that I feel like. If this person's streaming, I might have a raid target here. Yeah, you know what? Let's raid someone in Bubbles community here. Let's raid T-Gold 721. They're playing. Looks like they're playing Smash Bros. Like open lobbies, so let's raid Tegan. Might as well. thanks everyone for kind of tuning in tonight. It's kind of a bit of an off, low-key stream, but we accomplished some good stuff. We got the Giratina tonight, and we got Spiritomb, so yeah. Thanks everyone for kind of tuning in, and I'll see you guys hopefully Tuesday for real with more Sly. I am itching to get back to that. I genuinely was kind of under the weather on Thursday. I'll see you guys for that then. Have yourselves a great night, and peace out.